This is Riley Humphrey, and now this is Comedy TV. This is Ryes Rants. With us today is Ben, again, and he's on our premiere episode of Ryes Rants, where I will be talking about anything and everything you want me to discuss. Just about. I will review as well, so send me your comments. Today, discussing Thor. Today we're talking about Thor 2, The Dark World, and it's premiering on November 8th. Friday, correct. Okay, so this is basically the plot. It takes place right after the Avengers in Iron Man 3. That it says eons ago, the father of Odin vanquished some dark elves.
Elves? Are you serious?
Elves, who sought to return the universe to its state before creation. So they want nothing. Return everything to normal, I guess, whatever. So Thor basically comes back and he finds Jane.
Again?
This is what I can tell from the
Trailer.
He comes back and he's like, I told you I would return, and she's all like, I saw you with the Avengers, being all snotty because she's a bitch. And then you see him. Well, I fought to protect Earth, and she's all like, "Is that your escapist?" And he's all like, "Yeah." So, and she's like, "It's not."
Are you serious? Is that what she actually said?
She's like a total bitch. And then all of a sudden, he's like, "I need your help, Loki." He comes back to Asgard, and he's like, "Loki, I need your help." And then he's like,
"No."
And then he goes and he's like, "Well, what's gonna happen?" He's like, "But the minute you turn on me, I will kill you." And he's like, when do we start and everything? And then he goes and he finds Jane again, and he's like, "Hello, I'm Loki, you made her hurt me." And then all of a sudden he's helping him, and all of a sudden she goes and smacks him right beside the face. Jane, you need some reality check, because this is the guy you need to trust at the moment. I mean, yeah, he tried to destroy Earth and kill everyone, including your boyfriend, but got some issues too, but so do you. You've got some pretty weird ass issues too. I mean, you are a freaking total bitch. That's what I gotta say to you. And as far as Thor goes, I mean, Chris Hemsworth, I love you. I mean, best person for the role.
What do you think on Thor? Is he a good Avenger, you think?
I think he's a pretty good Avenger. I mean, me personally, I kind of like
Iron Man?
I like Iron Man just because of how he is, snotty and everything, but he can do that because he has money, it makes kind of sense.
Playboy, yeah.
Yeah, playboy, billionaire, philanthropist.
Yeah.
That's what it means. So, I mean,
yeah.
From my opinion, because even though from what the plot says and what the trailer says, it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but if that's my opinion, I mean...
Your trivia from the comic was Jane in there too? Jane? In the comics, was she in there? I haven't read Thor in a little while.
I don't think she was in there. I mean, the cast, I mean, you have Chris Hemsworth as Thor, I mean, just how he is. You have Jane's best friend, what's her name?
I kind of liked her. She was
really nice. I mean, she was the snotty type of person, ooh, and everything, and she was like, oh, like, he's so hot and everything. And then when they showed her for the comedy of the trailer, she goes and she's like, I see you're all still muscly and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's like, I mean, she's from Two Broke Girls. She's a comedian. I mean, I like her. That's my opinion. I think this movie is going to be good as long as Jane isn't a total bitch the whole time, like she usually is. I mean, they brought back the guy who helped Loki because he got taken over to build the portal.
They're adding him again.
Yeah, they're adding him again, Dr. Selvig or whatever. I mean, in my personal opinion, I think this movie will rock. I think it'll rock. I do not think it'll be as good as Captain America. The trailer for Captain America, I'll probably do a rant on the trailer too, but I think the movie's going to be really good.
I mean, you're talking about the new one, right?
The new one, yeah. I think the new one will be really good. I think Thor will be good. I like all Marvel movies.
Yeah, they have way better movies than DC.
They really do. I mean, maybe it's just because they know what they're doing. I don't know. Maybe it's just Stan Lee. Shout out to Stan right there. Yeah. You're awesome with everything. I love your cameos. Everything you do with that. I love how you're with the fans and everything. You know, shout out to you. Basically, everything in this, it's good except Jane is being a total bitch, and that is what is pissing me off. It is like, you know, Loki is offering to help you. I mean, yeah, you already know he's
Wait, I haven't seen the trailer much. Did Loki ask?
What happens is Thor goes and asks Loki for help, and he says yes because he wants out of the jail. But Thor knows he's gonna turn on him, and he knows he's gonna kill him. So, I mean, yeah, you know he's gonna kill him, but at the same time, it's like you can't go and hurt the person that is offering to help you when he's your only chance. You know, I mean, she's like, hello. I mean, whatever. I mean, everything about this is awesome, but her. I mean, nothing as far as like her character I don't like, but her actor I think is very well. I know I keep on going about her. I mean, Loki, I love Loki. I don't really see anything about him. I am a little sad that he will not return for Avengers 2.
He won't?
That was announced. He will not return for
Who
Avengers
is it?
2.
And then who's the villain then?
I don't, Thanos.
Yeah, the soul sucker guy, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I'll probably do a rant on that too, because I like Marvel. But I mean, it makes me sad. I mean, Loki was a really good villain. He had plot development for once. I mean, a lot of villains don't get a lot of plot development.
Remember in the first Thor, he was in there a little bit?
I mean, you didn't see him much though. He had plot development, but not enough to where it's like, I hate this guy. I mean, it was like, oh, well, you know, he just wanted attention because, you know, his brother got everything. It's like, that's all you knew about him, pretty much. I mean, in Avengers, you got a lot more plot development as to far how he hates a lot of things. Everything. I mean, now, I mean, I wish he would return, but I mean, we shouldn't be begging. I mean, Coulson lives.
Yeah.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Will he be in the Avengers too?
See, I'm not sure because he was saying, well, they don't know we're alive. They don't know I'm alive.
What? Why can't he just tell them what he's alive?
It's a question, but I don't know. I mean, it's.
We should do a rant. We should do a rant about that too.
You know, we could do a review / rant on it. I mean, Marvel knows what they're doing. I mean, you have some of the best actors to play these roles. I mean, I saw Man of Steel.
I never knew what Tony Stark was until I seen the movies.
Jr., but I mean, like Robbie's like bawling right there, and flying in the studio, he's like, all right, let's do this. I mean, he could be dying, and he'd be the snottiest person you'd ever meet. He'd still be trying to pick up the hottest woman in the club, and he would be missing a limb, still bleeding. I mean, it seems good. I mean, it says here in the future that I apologize. It's not going to be Thanos. It will actually be Ultron.
I remember when I saw like this. I actually, my friends own the bowling alley here. Thanks to you guys, but they told me, hey Ben, you should stay back. There's something really cool if you like comics. I'm like, okay. So I stayed back and I saw a guy who was like, we're gonna send more or something like that, and I thought that was Red Skull. I'm like, that would make sense because the Cosmic Cube, he got sucked into that thing, right, or something.
He got sucked into the Cosmic Cube, right? Oh, I'm sorry, Tesseract. They called it the Cosmic. The hipsters are back. Yeah, the hipsters following. What's the point? I mean, I know I'm going on a long time for a rant, and especially about saying. Yeah. It seems really good to me. I mean, it looks good. I can guarantee it won't be as good as Avengers. I mean, Avengers, you brought all of them together.
I mean, yeah, look at Green Lantern and Batman.
Well, right.
The Green Lantern movie just was. I'm sorry, DC, but it was just terrible. But the Batman movies are really good.
I mean, it makes no sense how DC can mess everything up. I mean, they have good characters. I will give them that. But how they put them into the movies is horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just horrible how they make these movies.
They're gonna make an Aquaman movie. Who's gonna see that?
I know, it's like,
Dolphins?
He rides a seahorse. Oh, what? Well, maybe the guy from Dolphin Tale will, you know?
Dolphin Tale. Oh.
The Morgan Freeman.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to you. You are a boss. I mean, you were God enough said. You know, really, you are balling right there.
He's like, yeah, it's Morgan Freeman. I'm like, I want his voice.
You know, I mean, he's awesome. He's like James Earl Jones at this time. I mean, yeah, they're kind of the same age, but whatever. You know, they're pretty awesome. I mean, if they could find a way to get Morgan Freeman into a Marvel movie, that would be awesome. I mean, you know, but I mean, as far as this goes, I mean, for people that are gonna go see Thor, it is 112 minutes. So
For a movie like that, it was pretty decent time.
well, yeah. I mean, for Avengers though, it was so action packed. And back to DC quick, they're making a crossover. Okay.
Of what? Superman and Batman,
Yes.
right?
I mean,
I don't have any problem with that.
Ben Affleck is Batman. I mean, you can't do that.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck played Hellboy. Have you ever seen Hellboy? Yes.
He plays Ben Affleck.
That is Ben Affleck.
That's like a suicide to the brain right there.
I mean, it is the saddest person for it. No disrespect to Ben Affleck. I've heard that it's going to be horrible. I mean, I don't like Batman in general. I mean, you know.
Yeah, we know you, Riley. You're a Marvel guy.
I'm a Marvel guy. I don't like DC that much. No disrespect to DC. I mean,
I like their comics, but their movies are kind of bad.
yeah, I mean, Superman.
I thought Bane was pretty good. I like how people imitate Bane. I'm like, they call me Bane. Yeah, it's hilarious. But I thought the Joker was awesome. But that Joker, the guy actor died.
I mean, DC, you could have a gold mine if you would do things right. That is my opinion. I'm probably right on it, but that's my opinion. I mean,
so when I think about the Thor movie here, I'm pulling it back up again. I think it'll be good. Me and Riley are probably gonna see it.
yeah, we're gonna go see it together. No, I
Okay,
think you're
so
pretty
I'm
hot.
looking at the plot. The elves thing. Could you like say dwarves instead of elves?
If you watch the trailer, they are like giants. So that kind of pisses me off. They're
Like astrophysicist Jane Foster. That's her name, right?
Yeah. I hate her. No offense, Natalie
Yeah.
Portman.
See Thor in some time.
And she's kind of pissed.
Shouldn't she be thankful for Thor for saving? I know you said this earlier, but she should be thankful for like having the world saved.
I mean, she was like a total bitch.
I mean,
And
if you see the movie Avengers, Thor is like awesome. A total boss, and he's like waving his freaking
I mean, yeah.
Thor hammer around like.
Mark Ruffalo, I love Mark Ruffalo. I was gonna say hate, but I love Mark Ruffalo as this role.
I hope you guys have an awesome time listening to us talk about random crap.
Well, I'm actually getting called back to the studio, so thank you for watching, and this is Ryes Rants.